Hi everyone, my name's Jamie Cole and this is...
Hi, I'm Suren.
I'm from New Zealand.
I'm from the UK.
So I arrived about 4 days ago. We've been through the basic preparations for the surgery, and both of us are getting FFS.
Yep, both facial this trip.
And it begins with the top half. So that includes for me a lowering of the hairline, work on the brow, the eyelids, and the nose and cheeks.
Yeah, for me, I'm having hairline alteration, so a lowering, slight lowering, but mainly bringing in sort of it's not a receding hairline, but where the hairline is particularly masculine. Brow bossing, I particularly wanted to address some orbital area, temporal ridges, nose, just some volumizing of my cheeks really. I'm happy with my cheekbones, just wanted to add some feminine volume and feminize the jaw and chin, and then finally a Adam's apple shave, which for the gay.
Yeah, well next week we've got our lower half of our faces to do, and that will include the reshaping of the jaw, the lips, and potentially some neck work or some work on the general condition of the tension of the face. I think probably you can tell from our descriptions of what's happening how differently we're approaching it. I'll just get on the train and ride it to the end.
But I think, yeah, I mean, when I arrived, I thought that we were two kind of like opposite ends of the spectrum of two kinds of girls that are going to go through this. One being the ultra hyper planet, being me, and Jamie being happy to just go in and trust the surgeon. But you know quite a few girls that have gone with PriyaMED already.
I do.
Or know of and have been in contact with. So for me, I've only just been going from the testimonials. I wasn't really part of the Facebook group even. Here at PriyaMED, there's been nearly 700 girls that have gone through surgeries here. So that was personally like really, I just felt really, from the moment I've arrived, I've felt very assured that this is a wonderful package, really, really secure. It's just like walking into a second home, really. It's felt so far.
So there are some things that are going to be a bit more straightforward, some things that are going to be a bit more difficult, and so there needs to be some practicalities structured around those, dictated by the existing bone structure. But I'm happy to say that the options presented fit me very well, and I'm delighted with what I've seen so far. So the slopier nose, for example, I think it's going to fit me really nicely.
So as you can see from my before, I had some quite masculine features. I obviously wanted to feminize my face and I wanted to soften those masculine features, but I had some ideas of maintaining some of the features that I considered to be strong and more angular, which I think fits my kind of goals for my own femininity, particularly the nose. So I was presented with a virtual simulation of my FFS, and that had a quite slopey, petite and cute feminine nose, and looked at the profile, but the profile is a real big reason for my decision to get FFS anyway, as I've never liked seeing myself from the side, and the nose is at the moment very prominent for me, and it's very masculine and not so much of a curvy bridge, and still a nice pointed tip. Another thing that I just wanted to add in as well is that, Jamie, when we were in the surgeon's room, the surgeon asked us both if we had any pre-existing breathing issues when it comes to addressing the nose, and you didn't, but I did, and I wanted to bring that up as well with him and demonstrate how it is when I breathe. And he manipulated my face and I was able to breathe a lot easier, and he sort of suggested to me the limitations of what's possible with the bridge of my nose and how much of a hump there is there, what's actually going to happen when it's removed, how much shape is going to be possible and to what degree it's going to be sort of the minutiae of the nose is going to be possible. And I just felt very confident and comfortable with how much depth that he went into with both of our cases, and we both sat there and watched each other, and to sit there and watch the dialogue between you two and then switch and for me to...
It was certainly interesting seeing the difference that the surgeon, his approach was consistent, but obviously Suren was much more interested in the minutiae of the process. For me, I was just happy to say, go for it. I'm happy with your best effort.
Yeah, and we both felt reassured.
Yeah, and that meets my desires, and I think yours has been satisfied as well.
Yeah, completely.
So there's going to be some extra videos to follow. We'll go through the next steps of the prep, the actual surgery itself, and then through the recovery, and finally...
And then, there'll be the big reveal at the end. Will the surgery results meet our goals? Stay tuned to find out.
Yeah, that's the way to wrap up.
The best.